Hey there, welcome to the video. Now, publishing on KDP can seem daunting at first, especially if you have to think about doing everything manually. I'm talking about keyword research, niche validation, as well as something simple like looking up BSRs or best sellers ranks. These all play a crucial role in finding success publishing on Amazon KDP, and it can seem frustrating at the amount of time that you're going to have to spend in order to get these right. Thankfully, there are plugins that we can use that'll help save a lot of time and headaches and can get your business running faster and more efficiently and get to making money faster by implementing a few of these tools today. So in this video, I'm going to go through my top essential KDP plugins to help you succeed publishing on Amazon KDP. But before that, hey guys, my name is Jeff, and this channel is all about becoming self-sufficient when it comes to making money online. And right now we're talking about low and medium content publishing on Amazon KDP. So if this sounds interesting to you, feel free to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you never miss a new video. With that being said, let's get started. Now, keep in mind that you absolutely don't need to be using these tools to be successful publishing on KDP, but they will definitely help you get more out of your business and get your business running at peak efficiency. Also, most of these tools that I'm going to show you today are free to use, which is great, especially when you're first starting out with KDP. Now, the first plugin that I use is called DS Amazon Quick View. And essentially what this does is it adds the best sellers rank, not only the overall best sellers rank onto the individual listings, but it also adds the rank for each individual category. And on top of that, when you hover over the listing, it'll give you even more sellers information. Now, if you notice, mine says remove from Brave. I've already installed this, but I'm using the Brave browser. With Brave, I can use Chrome plugins. So don't mind that if you see Brave, because I just personally like using Brave browser, but I've used Chrome in the past and there's nothing wrong with it. So if you use Chrome or Brave or whatever browser that you use, make sure it accepts Chrome extensions. So I just did a random search for dot-to-dot books for kids on Amazon because I wanted to show you what this tool looks like. So when you scroll down, you'll see all the listings here. And as you can see, when I hover over the listings, a box comes up. This is part of the DMZ Amazon Quick View. It gives you the publisher, the language, how many pages, the ISBNs, as well as the book specifications, and then the best sellers rank overall, as well as in the individual categories and the customer reviews. And if you just look on the actual listing, you'll see this box on the bottom of each listing. This is part of the DS Amazon Quick View, which quickly allows you to see the BSRs or the best sellers ranks for these books. It also gives you the ASIN and a little bit more information, as well as the premium version, which you have to pay for, but you don't have to. This one will allow you to get things like price history. But as you can see, it has it for every single listing. And if you've been watching my videos, you'll be familiar with this because I've been using this on pretty much every video, and you'll see all of these rankings on every single listing throughout the pages. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that, as you can see here, this only works on Amazon.com or the US marketplace. If you wanted to use it for a different marketplace, you have to use the extended version, which is called DS Amazon Quick View Extended. However, this is not free, but most of your selling is going to be on the .com or the US marketplace. So you're not really going to need this extended version. You're going to be perfectly fine with the DS Amazon Quick View free version. Now, the next one is called AMZ Suggestion Expander. And this one is very, very helpful because what it does is it expands the number of search suggestions that are shown in the Amazon search bar. So it will suggest words to add before your keyword, after your keyword, as well as in between your keywords. Because when you're doing your keyword research as well as your niche research, this tool becomes very helpful because it's going to give you more suggestions than the standard Amazon search. And it's going to give you all these lists of keywords that you can go research and hopefully find some keywords that have low competition and still have high demand. So I've opened up Amazon.com on Safari browser because this doesn't use the Chrome plugins. And so when I do a search here for dot-to-dot books, you'll see that it comes up with some search suggestions. And while this is all good to know and to have and to collect on your list of keywords, AMZ Suggestion Expander is actually going to offer you a lot more. Now, if I do the same search with the Chrome plugin installed, you see this list on the left, which is white. This is the standard Amazon search suggestions. And then you'll see the other colored ones, the red one, the green one, and the gray one. So these are all from AMZ Suggestion Expander. So the red ones are suggestions that added keywords before our search. The green one is keywords after. And then we have this gray list, which are other suggestions that are also related to the search. So as you can see, there are a whole lot more keywords here that we can go do research on compared to the standard search suggestion from Amazon. Now, something to note is that this AMZ Suggestion Expander only works in a few markets, as you can see down here. However, just like the DS Amazon Quick View, you're really going to be working on Amazon.com or the US marketplace. So this is going to be perfectly fine when doing those searches, because this is going to work in the major marketplaces that you're going to get the bulk of your sales in, which is going to be the US, Canada, as well as UK. Now, the next one is called Helium 10, and Helium 10 offers a wide range of tools, and they're really good with niche research as well as keyword research. But for my specific plugin, I really only use it for one thing, which is to track the history of the best sellers rank for books. So if we take the dot book for kids search term that we've been working on throughout this video, and do the search, and then just click on a random one, for example, this bestseller. If we scroll down, we're gonna see this module right here pop up, and it's gonna give us the best sellers rank for the book. This one is viewed at 30 days, but we can go 24 hours, we can go 7 days, we can go 90 days, 1 year, and then all time. And this is what I like to use because it allows me to track things like seasonality and how well it does throughout the year. And the great thing about this extension is that while Helium 10 in itself is a paid tool, they offer the BSR graph for free. Now, the next tool is called Keywords Everywhere. It is a keyword tool that allows you to see the search volume as well as the cost per click and things like that on the actual Amazon search. So if we do our search for book, we can see that there's this information right on the bottom, and this is the Keywords Everywhere plugin. This is going to give us the volume for the Google search, which is $2,900 per month, as well as the cost per click for Google and the competition. And this is just going to allow us to have a little bit more insight into a keyword and see if it's doing well on Google. Because if there's search volume for Google, then if we get on the first page of that search term, we might have a boost in visibility for that specific keyword. So if you take the search term into Google, it's going to give you some more information, such as trend data for the keyword. So you can see how popular the search term is throughout the year, as well as all time. And then it's going to give you related keywords, which is also going to give you more keywords to add to your list. And then on top of that, more keywords that people also search for, and then long tail keywords. So this is a good way to start collecting keywords that you can do research on as you're trying to validate a niche. Now, Keywords Everywhere is a paid tool. It's not free. You have to buy credits to use it, but you can start out at about $2.25 a month, which is billed annually at $27. And that gives you 100,000 credits per year, which is going to be good enough if you're just starting out. Now, the next plugin is called Book Report, and that's basically what it does. It's going to give you your royalties earned. It's also going to give you the books that sold, as well as break it down by marketplace. Now, this is a really cool tool, especially when you're just beginning KDP, because it is free to use for the first 2 weeks, as well as if you're just making less than $1,000 per month in royalties. Now, if you're making more than $1,000 per month, you're going to have to pay $19 per month. But I think it's still worth it because it gives you a cool way to be able to check and see your royalties without actually having to go to KDP and refreshing the screen every time you want to see how much you're making that day. Now, the next two plugins actually come from the same publisher. The first one is the Titans Quick View Amazon Niche Finder, and then the other one is the Titans Pro Amazon KDP Keyword Research tool. And if you decide to use these two extensions, then you're not really going to need to use the first three extensions that we talked about in this video if you don't want to, because these two tools will basically do everything else that we've talked about thus far. So with the Titans Quick View Amazon Niche Finder, this is going to help you with your niche and keyword research. So it's going to give you things like the Amazon best sellers rank, average BSR calculation, average price calculation, average reviews calculation, keyword and niche score calculation, and the ability to download data. It's also going to give you more data on listings such as the main BSR, as well as the sub BSRs in the different categories, the type of book, the page count, and all of the other book specifications that you would want to find, as well as the publishing date. So if we do the same search that we've been doing, book on Amazon, with the plugin installed, you can see here Titans Quick View, it gives you a purple bar at top. It'll give you information such as total search results, exact match, independently published books on the first page, the average bestsellers rank on the first page, reviews on the first page, and the average price. And these are all on the first page, as well as a niche score. And then if you read through here, you can see how they get to this niche score and what is a good score and what is not a good score. And then if we scroll down, we can see that if we hover over these listings, you'll see their icon right here. So this is going to give us the same information as DMZ Amazon Quick View, but it's going to allow us to just use one tool. So it'll give us things like the ASIN, the publisher, language, how many pages, etc., bestsellers rank, as well as the rank in the other categories. And then when we go into the actual listing, give us a deeper view. So once again, the overall BSR, as well as the rankings in the individual categories. And then if we scroll down, it also does what Helium 10 does, which it gives us the BSR rank for 30 days, 7 days, 24 hours, 90 days, up to all time. So basically it does what Helium 10 does, but just using one tool. So ever since I started using Titans Quick View, I didn't have to use the other tools that we talked about, because this basically packs everything into one, and whatever's left over is going to be in the next plugin that they have, which is called Titans Pro. Now with Titans Pro, it's going to be basically your keyword research tool, as well as your niche research tool. So all the things that AMZ Suggestion Expander can do, this can do as well. So if we're on Amazon with our book search term, if we go ahead and click right here, right beside the magnifying glass, the T, the purple T, you'll see that Titans Pro comes up, and then all of these keywords come up, which is basically what AMZ Suggestion Expander can do. And the good thing is that you can also download all the suggestions from here. Now, I will still use AMZ Suggestion Expander because it seems to have some keywords that even Titans Pro doesn't seem to have. So it's good to use both tools. Well, with that being said, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully you're able to implement it into your KDP low and medium content publishing. If you have any questions, let me know down below. If you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a new video. With that being said, thanks for watching. Bye for now.